What happened to Lucid? I mean, this is unbelievable. Look at this. Yesterday, around 3-4 hours before the market closes, right? Lucid is chilling at $5.50, and then it drops 50% within an hour's time, right? Bankruptcy news. Oh my God, all the Lucid investors are absolutely crazy. And then it recovered almost instantly today, which is absolutely insanity, okay? But still, there's one more thing. It might be a huge manipulation on the market. As you can see here, someone put $600,000 and made $10 million. All about this and why you should keep your fingers away here in this video.
Welcome to the game, I'm the wolf of Dubai.
Welcome to a brand new video. My name is Danny, and if you are watching me for the very first time, I'm trying to be early on stocks, and this is the topic today. The insane Lucid drawdown and recovery, and what I saw this many times on the market. I was early on Tesla, Palantir, Robinhood, and Nvidia. My subscribers bought even houses and apartments, and we never advertise on anything on this channel except our own xtendaytrading.com, because we can trade for you all automatically with our AutoPilot software. If this is interesting for you, then make sure to schedule a call with me, 15 minutes. If you have $10,000 or more, we can trade for you all automatically. You switch on our software, it's done for you. But real traders with a fusion of AI will trade for you the best opportunities on the market every single day. If this is interesting, make sure to do it right now, because we're raising our joining fee, because we are just launched our third generation, where we expect over the next 12 months 27x of your portfolio. And even when we just reach 10x, it will be insane. If you start with $10,000, you could be somewhere at around like 100,000, and then we scale it to 1 million. That's the plan. If this is interesting, make sure to check it out. And with that said, let's dive in what happened. Okay, first of all, Lucid is a company I don't like. Okay, so they're not profitable. They're hanging behind the corner. And now suddenly there is bankruptcy news. And usually when this kind of news come out, there's always something in the bushes. And if I remember correctly, this company was backed by the Saudis. But maybe because of the war and everything in the Middle East, the funds a little bit got tighter. And maybe that is the reason that Lucid can get profitable, and therefore the funds are drying up a little bit, because like Lucid was one of the companies in the 2000s where it was hyped, guys. Okay, I mean, like super hyped. I mean, like look at the stock price over the last years, right? I mean, it was like 200 in August, and then after COVID it ran to 500. Everybody was crazy. I said like, that's not for me, and then it went down like 99%. Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. So I'm not the person that like this kind of company, so I hold my fingers away from this company. However, it's important to understand what is going on. Okay, so usually when this kind of hard news coming out, then you need to watch it. Okay, because first the stock will react crazy about it. Second, there's some people making money about this. Okay, and look at this. Someone bought 20,000 Lucid July 17 $5 puts at 30 cents. Okay, so first of all, if you're buying July expiring options, you want the move to come fast. Okay, so then he bought it for 30 cents. So you can see that if there's something happening, then they gain a lot of value, right? So just before the news hit, okay, you can see that it was bought, and then you can see minutes later they traded as high as $5, cost $600,000 someone put in, and peak value $10 million. The market has a funny way of rewarding perfect time, right? So this is absolutely insane. That's lots and lots of profits, and it's very unusual volume, right? So that's always like, there's sides that look at this unusual volume, there must be something in the bushes. However, the statement came out from Lucid and said like, hey, this is nothing true and this is fake news. So Lucid just recovered immediately, right? And now is the question, should we now invest, right? But listen, first of all, you have the news hanging around the company. Is there something around it? Third, like it's there where it was before. So the risk rather that it goes down than more up, right? So I would not touch this kind of things. Never. I mean, like there is so many other things. Put it into Tesla, put it into NEO. Even NEO is a lot of, risk because it's a Chinese company and like not listed here. Mainly it's Chinese stock company and they like just listed like on the NASDAQ that you can buy it, but like, can you really verify all the numbers, right? So that's already like not that my favorite pick, but just put it in an American company, guys. Okay, like Tesla will grow over time when they come out with the Optimus, with so many things. So there's much more things to invest, but this is always crazy insider trading. It's there, it's happening every day, and beware of that. And don't invest into something so by hoping that you can make a quick buck. Just go with something more stable, more calming for your soul as well. With that said, check out x10daytrading.com where you can trade with us. We choose short-term options that can go up 50, 100, 500% up. We use 5% on every trade on your portfolio. So if you put like 5% and it goes like 300% up, it's already 15% for your portfolio in one day. That can happen with our AutoPilot V3. Check it out. I see you tomorrow for a brand new video because the grass is greener always on the other side.